that apparently people are upset that Halle Bailey has been cast as Ariel in Disney's live action remake. And I am here to tell you, and so many other people will tell you the exact same thing, nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody could care less about this. You want to know why nobody could care less about this? It's not because of the obvious, you know. I think you can tell why. The truth is, guys, nobody cares. Nobody cares because nobody gives a crap about these live action remakes anymore. Nobody cares. I mean, how many live action remakes have we had up until this point? We had Jungle Book. We're about to have The Lion King. We we had Beauty and the Beast. We had Dumbo, and all of those movies were average at best. The only one that apparently everyone liked was Jungle Book. I thought that movie was average, and I still prefer the animated version. I still prefer the animated version. The truth is, nobody cares about these remakes. Nobody cares about Halle Bailey. And no, it's not because she's black. Just to get that out of the way. Nobody. It's not the fact that she's black. Okay. And if anything, the only thing people are wondering is why for the Little Mermaid? Why didn't you cast someone who looks almost identical to the animated version? That's the only thing people are wondering. That's it. That's the only thing people are wondering. I mean, you had Jungle Book, for example. Mowgli, the kid they cast to play Mowgli, looks almost exactly like Mowgli did in the animated version. Beauty and the Beast, Emma Watson looked almost exactly like Belle in the animated version. So you can't blame people for wondering, like, hey, you for your other live action remakes and for one that's on its way, next year in 2020, you cast the main character. The person that you cast to play the main character looks almost identical to the one in the animated version. They look almost exactly like their animated counterparts. So, what gives? Why is this one different? And you know what? I don't care because I was never even going to go see this movie. Like I stopped caring about these live action remakes a long time ago. The only one that maybe I'll go see is Lion King, but that's it. After that, I'm done. I'm done with these remakes. I'm not gonna go see them. Like I'm not gonna give Disney my money because I don't condone this. I prefer if Disney work on new new and original properties instead of just rehashing what they've already done. Because apparently nobody at Disney has any new ideas anymore. I mean, maybe there are people that have new ideas, but the executives, uh, apparently they only care about just rehashing what they've already done. Apparently they only care about banking on nostalgia. And because of that, like they're doing live action version of animated movies they've already done over 20 fucking years ago. I mean, you know, it's not that Disney doesn't put out anything new. They do. It's just I wish they would focus more on just putting out new properties. That's all. I want them to do. I want them to focus on new things. I don't want them to do any of these live action remakes because usually they end up being average, and because it causes shit like this. Even though nobody on the internet gives a shit about this. Nobody gives a shit about the casting. Nobody gives a shit about the fact that she's black. Nobody cares. But they do this. All right, let's read this. Singer and actor Halle Bailey will play Ariel in the live-action remake of Disney's The Little Mermaid. The original 1989 animation told the story of a 16-year-old mermaid, Ariel, who is fascinated with life on land. After falling for a human prince, she makes the dangerous blah blah blah. You already know the story. The live-action remake is following the footsteps of other classic Disney animation reinvented, like The Giant Book, reinvented, debatable. The Jungle Book, Beauty and the Beast, and Aladdin, which sucked. Other live action films planned include The Lion King and Mulan. I'm not gonna go see Mulan. I already have the animated version. I'm not gonna go see Mulan. Fuck that. I don't care how good they say the movie is. I'm not gonna go see it. I'm not gonna give Disney my money or my time. The Little Mermaid will be directed by Rob Marshall and will still include many of the beloved songs of the animated classic. That's not what I heard. I heard that, and after I heard that they took the songs out of Mulan, I wouldn't blame them if they took the songs out of The Little Mermaid, except for maybe Part of Your World and Poor Unfortunate Souls, because those two are kind of you know like the songs in that movie. Who was Halle Berry? I genuinely couldn't give less of a shit. Because look at this retard. And you know what? Let me ask you something. Look at this picture. Like this, why couldn't they make a movie that that's set in the same world as The Little Mermaid? Ariel's there. It's just that there's another mermaid who just looks like this, and just cast Halle Berry to play her. And you could have written a new story with this character as the lead, and you tell us her story. Where maybe the story of Ariel, the mermaid who became a human, and maybe that changed the Little Mermaid. The sequels. I didn't see them because I heard they were shit. I only saw the original. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not gonna go see this movie, which is why I don't care. I don't care about the casting. If I'm being honest, I don't give a shit about the casting because I was never gonna go see this movie in the first place. I wasn't gonna give Disney the time or my money. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. That's it. Yeah, let's see. Toy Story 4, other business. What else? Is there anything else I want to talk about? This, believe it or not, this actually ties into an idea I had for another video, so look out for that one. But yeah, that's it. That's all.